everyone, Jackie-Tomlin here, and happy Monday to you guys. Let's make sure we are reporting live here. I know this is a little different. I'm usually not live this time of day, but you're going to see me live all week long over here on YouTube. Now, let's see. What do we have going on here? Waiting for y'all to get into the room. Got a couple announcements to make on how this week is going to go as regarding my videos, okay? A little bit different than what we've been doing. I'm listening to you. I always do. What y'all want from me, how you want me to do things. I'm always listening to you. And I did have a long conversation with support on why you're not getting your notifications. Okay, I am at fault, and so are you, according to YouTube. This is what we've got going on here. When you subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't, guys, hit that subscription button. It is free to join the channel, okay? But there's also a notification bell there. It has different settings. And support says you need to check the settings on that bell to make sure you are being notified. Next, because I post so often during the day, and sometimes late at night, they will only send out 3 notifications during the day. So, with that said, moving forward as of tomorrow, I will start going live here. I will start being more mindful of those shorts that I post, so y'all be sure to look for them. Your daily reads are back. I've been listening to you on that. The daily reads are back. Now, I want to say this. They are under the shorts, okay? Which leads me up into something else. As you can see, I'm a little later getting over here with your Monday. Raw and real, the one I normally am. I am pretty busy, okay? Yes, I know that my stuff, the all signs are not time stamped. I don't have time to do them. Yes, I know right now the channel is a hot mess regarding playlists. Again, I haven't had time, y'all. I've been trying to post a blog for over a week and haven't gotten to that either. So work with me a little bit on that, and be mindful that you are getting a free reading here, okay? So yeah, we got a lot going on this week. So you need to set, I don't say you need to, I want to say I recommend you set, if I'm going live on YouTube, my standard times on YouTube are 7 p.m. Eastern on Mondays and Wednesdays. Set a reminder on your phone. Set your own reminder. Write yourself a note. Most of y'all automatically know if you get the notification or not. Just be in the live at 7 p.m. At the end of every live, whether it's the 7 p.m. read, whether I'm on during the day, I will open for super chats. But I ask that you wait to the end of the reading, because the collectives, I got so many people that depend on them because they resonate with everyone in some form or another, okay? So yeah, super chats all day long, all day long. If you're seeking a personal reading, it is JackieTomlin.com. You will probably be seeing my lives more and more on YouTube, just to let you know, and to let you know that you will still be getting your TikToks, Instagram, and Facebook videos are coming, but they're going to probably come in the forms of part 1, part 2, part 3, okay? As aggravating as that is. Okay, so today is the raw and real. This is information that is not going to come out on a regular weekly read. This is your oracle, what is the dirt read for the week, okay? So let's see what we have. You've got mystical moments, miracles happen in the quiet moments. Be still and receptive. Well, you are in the time frame of miracles from the 7th of last night, going on up until the 21st of this month. This month is pretty significant, as we have 2 eclipses. Last night was a full lunar eclipse, and then we have the 21st as being a partial solar eclipse. So those days in between, pretty significant for miracles, okay? All right, and it says worn paths. The roads that you traveled, don't forget where you've been. Don't forget where you've been. You're on new paths. Some of you are being directed to new paths. Back my camera up some here. Sorry about that. Some of you are being directed Continue past, but don't forget the past that you've been on, okay? Some of y'all are taking some time for charity work. Some of you are taking time for gardening. Some are just taking a little R&R, and it brings about a clarity that you don't often find. The guardian of secrets surrounding you. This, to me, lets you know that your ancestors are close by. They are your gardens, and you've got burdens and blessings. Burdens being lifted, blessings being granted. Now, this is, I got a sign in my kitchen that says prayers go up, blessings come down. This is true, and you're going to start to see that in the next few days. A mindset strategy. You need to have a plan. You need to have a plan. Some of you need to revamp some of your goals, okay? And illusions, and let's make those goals realistic. There's a very playful, immature energy about you that stands out and makes you special. And you are under the blessing of laughter. Take the time to laugh. How often do we forget that, right? Okay, guys, this is the raw and real. This is not a pretty read by any means. Take with you what resonates and leave behind what does not. And we're going to start with your haters exposed here. What you need to know there. Haters in the limelight, right? Someone trying to cause you to act out of character, irrational, emotional, or showing your mood swings. Someone's pushing your buttons. You also have a copycat trying to be just like you in everything that you do, from the way you talk, the way you dress, what you wear. Someone's trying to copycat you. Be warned of someone trying to cause you to miss out on an opportunity. Okay, now this is different than you holding yourself back from an opportunity. Someone's trying to run interference on an opportunity that they fear you're going to get. Somebody's hating on your image. Some of y'all got an exercise routine that someone's hating on. Wow. And there's someone here. I'm going to call them the spoon. The spoon that stirs the pot. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Someone who is just directly causing chaos or trying to cause chaos in your life. This is what I call your happiness hater. Okay? Your happiness hater is lurking around. And some people are digging up dirt on you, trying to dig up dirt on you so they can use it at a later date. Lord, people are pathetic. Hex breaking ritual. I'm not going to say you so much need to be ritual as you need to go within spirit for your protection, Yeah. Are people throwing the whammy at you? Absolutely. Particularly if you're a public figure. I mean, they've got access to your videos. They got access to your pictures. Who's bigger? Who's bigger? That's what I'm saying. And they mock you behind your back because of the jealousy towards you. You ever notice that people that can't keep your name out of their mouth? It's because you're doing something right. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Don't let these people hold you back. And this could be a business rival. What they're hating on is your grind and your hustle. Could be someone that is a business rival, someone you work with. It could go as far as your ethics at work or how you handle yourself, Everybody's different. And there's one thing that's going to be certain is you're always going to have haters. Always. Okay, random messages. What we need to know for this week. What's coming out. What needs to be exposed. This is your raw and real. You have the death card energy. Someone ending something. You're in the month of 9. Okay, and 9 is a month of endings and completion in numerology. And this is what we're talking about. Some things that you have ended. And last night was a release. On the eclipse, was a mean, not to really manifest, but to release all the unwanted stuff in your life. Some of y'all looking for a higher level of commitment in your partnership, wanting to go to the next level. Okay, so someone could be crushing on you. I think it's in the beginning stages from what I can tell. Okay, just the beginning stages. And we have, oh yeah, some of y'all really leveling up, going for those soulmate connections. Someone around you is wearing a poker face. They are guilty of something. Now, you could be dealing with an addict, whether it's gambling, substance abuse, anything like that. They have a very controlling energy, but they're wearing a poker face hoping that you don't see that, okay? Don't go into denial about that. You guys are grounded, stability. You know, it's still summer, y'all. I don't care where you are. Well, I do, because some of y'all got snow, believe it or not. Go outside and put those bare feet on the ground. It's the best grounding you could do, okay? And we have, looky here, we got soulmate, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. Y'all know I like to call them your soul flame. So you're dealing with a soulmate energy. Maya, how are you? You're dealing with a soulmate energy or a twin flame, you know, and there's that magnetic draw. I don't care how long you're apart, you're always drawn right back together. Oh, we got date night coming out. Now, I'm not talking about just date night. This is something pretty special. We're talking flowers, candy, the old tradition things. Somebody opens the door, that kind of stuff. Good to hear. And then you got another one here that's just more about the hookup, to be quite honest with you. Okay, just so you know. I mean, there's no polite way to say that. And their party, probably in a third party situation. And be warned of the people that love bombing you. And what do you know what I mean by that when I say they love bombing you? They're over the top. They're actually very self-absorbed, but they're over the top at first just to get your attention. So be warned of that. Alrighty, on with the raw and real. Maya, I will be over here live during the day now. Usually time, everybody asks me, what time are you live? Y'all got to remember, my recordings come secondary to readings. General scope of things between 12 and 2, noon and 2 Eastern time is usually when I'm live. Notifications are not going to go out for the nightly reads, Monday and Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. So there's your notification. And I will explain that tonight, as I said at the beginning of this video. There is someone or something that's throwing up red flags this week. Red flags. Let's be warned of get rich quick schemes. Let's watch what paperwork you are signing. I'm definitely seeing red flags in this area. Okay. But you guys have got that light bulb moment. Sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. I like it. And some of y'all are the black sheep, rebelling, going against the expectations, define the norm. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Okay, what else we got going on here? It's time for a cleanse. Okay, so we're talking about detoxification. And part of the detoxification and ridding negativity and going for purification, it's not just a journey inward, it's your surroundings. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Remember it. Okay, who is surrounding you? What is in your atmosphere? What do you need to do differently? It's time. It's time. Someone that ghosted you, they're just up, poof, and disappeared. It's about to reappear, and it's going to be this week. And we have, there is someone calling upon you with an SOS distress signal. They need your help. I don't think it's financially. Maybe they need you to go to the store. They need you to do something. They may need a ride. Someone needs your help this week. And okay, you got a party animal in your circle that may pluck the nerves. Just saying, it just for whatever reason. What I'm seeing is the sober person and the drunk person, and sometimes that's just not a good situation. Okay, and be mindful of your receipts. Let's keep them. Whether you're charged, overcharged, returning something, there is a message here to keep your receipts this week. And there's someone you're walking away from. Like I said, it's endings. It is September endings. You know, just had enough walking away. Be warned of the karmics, which are your third parties, your haters, your lesson, people that have taught you life lessons. And remember that your karmics are not just people that you were romantically involved with. Your karmics are friends as well as your family can be a karmic. All right. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Raw and real. 7 p.m. tonight. Live. Y'all be there. You will not get a notification. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, please. Love having you. I do read all of your comments, so you know. Let me know where you're from. Okay, you've got someone here that's got more like of a bully energy to them. Kind of like they want to intimidate you. Hi, April. So, yeah, it's, I don't know how to describe them, but other than they're just a bully. You also be warned as someone that is obsessing over you. We'll get back to that. There's someone that wants to copy you. Someone is totally eat up with you. Totally eat up. Elena, how are you, my dear? It's a great week to tap into your creativity. But since you got that copycat lingering around, keep some things to yourself. Don't let everybody know what you're working on. Don't let them know what your plans are. You are moving away from someone, and there is indeed confirmation that someone is trying to put you in a third-party situation. Well, that never ends up good, now does it? And honestly, I mean, I don't see a tower moment, but you may call them out on it. Why do people hate you? Because you're totally unbothered and unfazed. Some people feel totally rejected by you. You do have someone coming in with a business plan for you, okay? This business plan, I'm not going to say jump on it, but I'm not going to say reject it either. I'm going to say take some time to think about it. Let's take some time to think about it. And some of you, well, you know, same crap, same day, right? You know, life is life. Little downtime. Sometimes we're forced to take the downtime, so we don't ever do it. Okay, so different glance at the love life this week. Let's see. Different glance at the love life. You won't get this on a regular reading. All right, what do we have going on here? The love life. You are someone you're reminiscing with, some nostalgia. Talk about inside jokes. I feel like that this is somebody that you were involved with, but not like in the recent or in the recent past, but like way back in the day. Way back in the day. And it's not a bad thing. Okay. Again, there's that third party warning. There's that player energy coming in. Someone, now this doesn't have to necessarily, when I say matters of the heart, this could be family and friends too, but somebody needs your forgiveness. You are doing, I'm telling you, this is about reflection and nostalgia. And like I said, this is a week of clarity. Some of you can see things in a different perspective this week than what you could say 2 months ago. Okay? Clarity coming into play. There is a reunion coming up with someone you were involved with from the past. And yes, I said someone you were involved with. It's going to be this week. Okay, and you got someone, let's go back to that soul flame that I was talking about, that you guys are going to be kind of inseparable here coming up into the fall months, which is coming sooner than y'all think. I think it's coming next week. And somebody here is feeling a little bit neglected. And I'll be honest with you, some of it might be you. Well, if you're feeling neglected, what are you doing? Are you reaching out to people? Are you staying home? Are you being a homebody? You got to do your part. Damn, soul tie. Look at there. Y'all might be psychic. You never know. And we have someone wanting to come in and tell you the truth. Now, with that said, whether this is family, friend, or significant other, this person has not lied to you, but they haven't told you everything. Okay? So that's going to go down this week. What else do we have? Okay. You guys need to get out of your ego. Don't operate from within your ego. And someone has got the need to argue with you. Don't you love that? I don't see you being the argumentative one. Someone has got the need to just disagree with you, just for the sake of disagreeing with you, from the best I can tell. Okay. Let's see. This is that hard look in the mirror, y'all. The hard look in the mirror. What do you guys need to know? I will probably cut it short to let you know about the YouTube notifications and how that's going down. And we'll discuss it again tonight. Again, I will do super chats anytime you see me live. I just ask you wait till the end of the collective read. Okay? And I might do some streaming where we're just over here hanging out a bit. So if you are new to the channel, hit that subscription button. Look forward to getting to know you. Okay, so someone has already gone emotionally and you're wasting your time. You can change, but you rather listen to your friends. Ouch. You suck the life out of the room with your negativity. Y'all, if that don't tell you to revamp your attitude, I don't know what does. Okay? And we have, no one's to blame, it's you. And it says, can you pinpoint when you lost your smile and stopped being happy? Ooh, that's deep, y'all. But it's definitely something to think about moving forward with the week, right? And we have, be warned of the habitual liars. And somebody may be calling you a habitual liar, so you know. All right, so now we're going to get into your shadows. Now, we're in the raw and real. The raw and real are things, messages that come out that are not generally in your weekly read. But the shadow work is the underlying, what's buried deep within, what's really going on. Woo! Gracious, as we drop the whole deck. But yeah, now we're going to talk about your shadow work. Hope you guys are having a super fantastic Monday. Again, I will see you live tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You're going to be getting the readings, but you're going to get them in parts, like part 1, part 2, part 3. I know it's aggravating. Work with me for a bit on that. Okay. The shadow work talks about its bad timing. Someone has come back or someone is around that is just too little too late, that you have detached from this person. Okay, you've detached and you're just not ready to deal with it right now. You know, not today, not today. Oh, watch out for the silver-tongued devil, someone that is all talk and no action. Best of intentions and no follow-through. Underlying problem, okay? And some of y'all are secretly making an exit plan. That's in the shadows too. Some of you are in a relationship or in a situation, it could be a living situation, a friendship situation. There's something here you are ready to bail out on. It will be a sudden change, but you're making them plans now. And some of you are just a little bit too adrift this week. Mind is roaming, not getting things done, blowing off responsibilities. Underlying shadows, some of you starting off, congratulations. That is a month of endings. And we have the unpredictable. There you go. Shadow work this week is unpredictable. You never know what they'll do. Unreliable and a live wire. Now, let me tell you something. You are in miracles and the unpredictable from now until the 21st. Okay? I'm going to close you down with if you're dealing with. Y'all seem to really like that. The shadow part, and if you're dealing with. Guys, comment me. Let me know where you're from. If you have not hit that subscribe button, do so. Do so, and we're going to work on those notifications. We will talk about that tonight, and I will be posting a short about it. If you are looking at joining my membership, hit that join button. It is $6.99 a month, and those guys get private chats, private reads, no less than 3 times a week, and I love pulling cards for them on Wednesday nights if they're in the room. Okay, let's see. What do we have? If you are dealing with an Aries, they're about dating and meeting new people. If you're dealing with a Taurus, wearing a false mask, not showing their true selves. If you're dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with a musician. Someone that is very creative, someone in the arts, someone that is inspired, or that's where their focus is right now. If you're dealing with a Cancer, that's all about the player energy and a good time, okay? If you're dealing with a Leo this week, they're at a crossroads. You got a lot of decisions to make, and if you're dealing with a Virgo, they are trying to move forward with a new love, but honestly, they're looking to renew with someone from the past. If you're dealing with a Libra, it's a very magnetic attraction here. It's a physical attraction. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they are absolutely looking for that deep relationship connection. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they could be looking at marriage or a sacred union. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, grass may be greener on the other side. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're very much at peace within themselves, probably will remain single. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, this person wants to open up to you and is having a hard time expressing how to do so. Okay, gang, this is your Raw and Real. Thank you for joining me. Join me tonight live at 7 p.m. Eastern. We are going to tear up the week and see. We start with angel messages, going to the tarot with clarification, random pulls. After that, of course, we'll wrap up with what your love life looks like for the week, and then we will get into a pick-a-pile, 1, 2, or 3. That brings out your karma challenge, your inner peace, the crystal of the week, and your affirmation. And we'll always end with your yes or no question, where you form your question to spirit and form a yes or no. Okay? You guys have a super fantastic day. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you again this evening.